This year, the Outdoors Dakota Homestead is going to be trying to see how many tomatoes you can process in 3 weeks. So this was day 1. This is day 1. So on day 1, I harvested cherry tomatoes, and then I went and ended up with one half of a bag. Cherry tomatoes should last 1 to 3 days. That's out of the fridge. So if they're not in the fridge, they will last 5 days. Unless you make something out of them before the 5-day mark, or you eat them. But if you put them in the refrigerator, they'll last from 5 to 14 days. That's 5 to 14 days. You can make something or eat them, or process them and can them in the food or something before the 14-day mark. If you don't do nothing with them before the 14-day mark, they're done. And they will not be good at all. Because yes, we've done that before. So now we're over in the middle of the homestead. We're getting the bigger tomatoes, and right here where we're at now, there's a plant right beside it is a bigger tomato, and right beside it is the cherries. Tomatoes, again, like these ones, they'll last a little longer than the cherries. The bigger ones will last about probably 10 to at least 16 days up in it. So now we're over here picking the early raw tomatoes in the side of the homestead. So this was a warm evening, and the Dr. Witchy tomatoes that we have is already done, but these ones will last longer than the cherries, and the other ones, these ones will last about probably 14 to 19 days of anything. That's about 3 weeks, but probably it will last longer if you put them in the fridge. So you guys can see, if you do not pick the early raw tomatoes, they will split like that one right there, and they will split really bad from the water. If they get over watered, they will open up and squirt the water right back out, and then it'll be bad. So if you got some good tomatoes, pick them before doing, because they will split. And there is Sunflower the cat. Sunflower Moo. Hi, Sunflower! See guys, these are the cherry tomatoes. So these also, it's not just the early raw tomatoes that splits. The cherry tomatoes and all of the tomatoes that there is, all the tomatoes will split no matter what. Because see that cherry tomato, it got overwatered, so it decided to open up and squirt the water out. And then every tomato will split if it gets too much water. So I hope that's just a warning to tell you guys, if you guys got cherry tomatoes, just now pick them before the storm or rain. Because if they get watered, they will split. But this was just kind of like the end of day 1. And then you guys can see, there's my flowers I picked, and there's the cherry tomatoes and the overalls. So now I actually left the homestead. I was in the truck. So on the way in the truck, I just went and started putting these into baggies. And you guys can see I just thrown the cherry tomatoes in there. Oh, we need to put a date on there. Let's see if we can get it. And that hand actually gave us a date. You guys can see that hand also gave us some overall tomatoes. And now you guys can see I set the August 21st on the overall tomatoes because they wasn't ripe all the way yet. So I just went and done that. So now today is August 20th. So tomorrow, them things will be ready to eat. But this was the wrap up. This is the wrap up of the day 1. So let's go and hop into day 2. And next thing you know, it is day 2. So on day 2, I went back to the raw tomatoes and I harvested some of them. Up with 3 tomatoes from the early raw tomatoes. And then on day 2, I went back to the cherry tomatoes and started harvesting some of them. And then I went down to this end of the early raw tomatoes, which is the Dr. Witchy's already done. I thought I had a good one, but nope, you can see it split right down the side. And that was not like that yesterday on day 1. So yes, it's split today from the rain that we had today. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I only found 1 tomato on this little rule. And then after that fell on the tomatoes, I went straight to strawberries and ended up picking 7. Picked 1 on this tower, and I picked 2 on this standing tower with strawberries, and then I picked more on the other tower. This one just doesn't do that good. This is over where the Mr. Mechanic's bed is he bought me. It's been boarding on the Dixie Stampede Marine Co. A quick break in this video to tell you guys how I came out with this. So yesterday I just started picking stuff, and I said I'm going to start a challenge for me, and I'm going to start seeing how much stuff I can get out of this garden in at least 1 month. So that's the interrupt into these videos to tell you about how this started. But now let's keep doing this. So again, in a little bit, you guys will see I ended up with 1 bag and 7 of the strawberries in this bag. But I got 2 on this one. I'm over here by the other one now. And here I came right to the strawberry bush and sat it down my tray and started spinning the standing tower. And yes, there will be a lot of strawberries coming up soon. As you guys can see, all the green ones. And when these tricks are done and the Ugly Bear Count Challenge worked, she cut all of them things off and redone the runners. And that means that now there's going to be a lot more. Just because you pull down and work, and you guys can see at those brown leaves, you literally just go and cut some of the runners off and redo the runners. And just because it's brown stuff does not mean that there's no life left. You just cut that stuff and there'll be more. So you guys won't believe what happened. I harvested thousands of these tomatoes from this point here yesterday. I was just working, and you guys can see, oh my gosh, there's more tomatoes on this plant here. I don't understand how there's been more every single day. The rain must have helped it, but there's some good ones on this one. These ones are really good. Out of this, I ended up getting 4 of these big tomatoes out of this. To the dry docks since 2024, and you guys can see I came straight over to the Wake Me on dry docks and just started harvesting away. So I just started harvesting over here at the dry docks, and I ended up getting 7 strawberries in that bag with the strawberries, and it ended up being 1/2 of the bag. And then I went and got out bags, and I'm going to keep telling you. So today I was editing this video, and I decided to make this a challenge Urban Outdoor School Hempstead. And now, for this next month, this ain't going to be the one and only video. Every couple weeks, every couple days, when there's a lot of strawberries, I'm just going to video out, and there's going to be different days, and I'm going to see how much stuff I can clean out of this Outdoor School Hempstead, and I'm sharing it with you guys, so it's just a challenge for me. And Lindsay's been working hard on the Every Bit Count challenge too. Tomatoes were ready to be picked yet, but as long as they have bread on them, you should just pick them. You guys can see I just went and picked them, and I set a date, and when that date is done, then we're eating them, because some of these things are not ripe yet, and you just pick them anyway. If you have bread or orange on them, just pick them. If they don't, you can't pick them, because it's better just to pick them when they have orange on it or red than letting them sit there and split away. If you guys are wondering why I'm reading down, that's because I'm getting stuff out of the bag for me to use. So then after this step, I just went and pressurized. You can see I'm pressurizing the bag, so it's going to be more loose and stuff with the strawberries, so if it falls or something, it won't hurt the strawberries as much because it will be really loose and stuff. You guys can see I'm beating these things as hard as I can, so them things will have been filling, so they know what to expect when they're in the refrigerator or they fall or something. Like this early grilled tomatoes. I took the grills and just threw them as hard as I could on the table and stuff, and it'll help them. And then I went and pressurized them, and then I went and done the thing again, and then I slapped them with the Slurpee. It helps pressurize them so they know what to expect if they fall off the shelf. Because yes, that'll probably happen. I also pressurized the cherry tomatoes. I just pressurized them, and then I took the cherries and the cherries flew to pieces as hard as they could. And I done that with the grills, the straws, and the cherries. I just went and slammed them as hard as I could, and yeah, it helps them. So during the refrigerator again, once again. During the refrigerator, if they fall off, it won't hurt them as bad. I didn't mean that the trick is right, but it's just what we do. Because yes, well, I know at the house, it always happens. be swapping it with Swoopy there, and then I put internet and stuff. I was beating the Chili's to death, and it helps them once again. Thanks for watching. That was Cool Hempstead. If you've not subscribed yet, subscribe right now. Drop a comment in the comments letting me and Lindsay know how things are in your area. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time with Double Big Count Challenge. Lindsay will see you next time, and Cordell will see you next time in about 2 or 3 days when he comes back with more tomatoes. But thanks for watching once again. Drop a comment in the comments. And also, once again, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Done.